Weak, she, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Miami has a dolphin, the greatest football team.
All back, yeah, get back.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today we get this season started with an AFC East tilt right off the bat, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Room 32.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 22 meters. Yellow, 22. 52 blaster. Right through.
They'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 6. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. On a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. Beal. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow.
Off the play fake. Beal. He finds his man complete. It's Jimenez. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle they go. Tobin. And he'll fade forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7.
Come on, ready.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
3-3.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. operating from the gun. Ross. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Patriots are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Dolphins are able to move back in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Now he's loose at the 40. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you got...
Well, he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very... That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Patriots 14.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, and now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Pats Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now they'll run on the ball. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
2nd and 3. Well, this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Ross from the gun, he'll throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Go, 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 go. 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Back to throw. Ross. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win. And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Down, shot, ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Tobin breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He may go. And all the way in A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins add 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now Ross off the play fake. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. Operating from the gun, Ross. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go, 19 Lions.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Right there, we can do it. Big play. Come on, guys. Make a play here. Come on, guys. Make a play here.
Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now their defense came through to the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. A long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
32. Blue, 32. Blue, green. Set.
Operating from the gun. Beal. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Up the middle they go. Tobin. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And he is caught. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. They get this into the hands of Adunze. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Yellow. Here we go. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Beal. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back out.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the Dolphins will add onto their lead. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Now they'll tuck this and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. It looks like they'll move things around here.
Let's go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Yellow.
Throwing to start the drive. Beal. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Black ultra. 33. Yellow. Blaster. 6. Ready?
A final shot before break. Beal. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Ross. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a third down and 3. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Ross. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Patriots take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the third. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
22 middle. Quick, yellow.
They'll try the left side. Tobin looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Dolphins.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Back to throw. Beal. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Dolphins have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The 27-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Off play action. Ross. And he fires one, but incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
Here's Ross from the gun on 3rd down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Ross now throwing on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Ross. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Patriots have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Tobin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Beal. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Pats are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They go play action here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And now an audible here into something else. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the gun on third down, Ross. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
To throw is Ross. Throwing on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. On first down, Tobin. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Off play action. Beal. To the left side into the hands of Ncaa. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, Ncaa wide open. It's complete. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Right, 97.
First down. First
Black
and
Ultra.
goal at the 4-yard line.
Black, red. Hut, hut.
Operating from the gun, Beal. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Black, red, yellow. Red.
They'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
He'll try and do this himself. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
And this one is right through. And the Dolphins have tied things up here in the 4th. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Ross. He's going to air one out. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Off the play fake. Ross. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
An audible here to get a new look.
Hey, black left, no good, no good.
Ross throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready, break. Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run on 1st down. Tobin. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Strike 2.
Back to throw. Beal. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Beal. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Who wants some more? This is 4th and a yard.
It's 4th down.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He tried to do it himself, but couldn't find his way to the marker. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now Ross throwing to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun. Ross. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And now they'll shift things around. Here's Ross from the gun on 3rd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 47.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They try to take a shot there on 2nd down, and that leaves them because of the incompletion. A very tricky 3rd and 10.
And with the time situation, you would expect them to try and get it all in this one play, but there's still enough time that if you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable 4th down if you need to.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
But that incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
4th down, 10 yards to go. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Hold it ready.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Check.
Throwing to start the drive. Beal. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. They want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Going up top. And this one is incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end. But this one falls incomplete.
A pass complete to Odunze. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's another Dolphins.
Operating from the gun. Beal. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for New England, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.